It is time to let go and be truly free. When I was younger, I was born in the wrong body, which means that I am transgender.
Beauty YouTuber Nikkie Tutorials blindsided the world recently when she posted a video on her channel titled I'm Coming Out, in which she revealed she's transgender. I speak for myself and many others, I'm sure, when I say that I genuinely had no idea. Although Nikkie has decided to be completely honest with the public about her identity, it's natural to wonder what she was like before or when she was growing up. Nikkie claims that she knew from the very beginning that she was born in the wrong body, so she started embracing her female identity at the young age of 6. In this video, we're going to take a more in-depth look at Nikkie and see how she grew into the person she is today. Nikkie de Jager, better known by her screen name NikkieTutorials, is a famous makeup artist and beauty vlogger who hails from the Netherlands and still currently resides there. At the time of this recording, Nikkie is 25 years old and has been posting videos since 2008.
I'm going to get a cheap drugstore brush.
Nikkie's channel on YouTube has over 13 million subscribers, and over on Instagram she has around the same amount of followers as well. Although Nikkie claimed she was really scared to tell her truth and that she was getting blackmailed, coming out likely only made her fans respect her even more, as well as gained her some new ones. Her coming out video alone has over 31 million views.
Hello. Uploaded my video yesterday. I was expecting a lot of situations, but what happened last night is something I never even would dare to dream about. The incredible amount of love and support and warmth.
Even reading the comments on this video, it's easy to see how shocked the community was. People were saying that they thought Nikkie was just coming out as a lesbian, or that others who said they knew or had a feeling were so lying. Not gonna lie, I thought it was just the confession she was gay as well. What's going on, guys and girls? My name is Kara, and this series we've titled Before and After. Today's video is gonna be all about Nikkie Tutorials and her transformation. Nikkie admitted she was already fully transitioned by the time she was 19 and began with hormones when she was 14. So the Nikkie that started on YouTube back in the day is really the same Nikkie we know today. Today we're gonna talk about what Nikkie was like in the early days, cosmetic work she's gotten done, and just how she evolved. I've also done other celebrity transformation videos on the likes of Nathan Schwant and Adele, and we'll have links to some at the end of this video. If you like this channel, make sure you're subscribed and ring that bell to be notified when we post so you never miss out. I've been reading all your comments and I'm gonna be responding to some at the end of this. As always, if there's anyone else you want me to document, let me know in the comments down below. And be sure to follow me on Instagram because I love connecting with you guys. Now let's get into this video. We'll start by going back to Nikkie's early days, well, as early as we can see, that is. We don't have any photos of Nikkie's childhood or from pre-transition, but that's mainly because she started identifying as a she much earlier than many who transition.
My mom knew immediately that I either was gonna be gay or a different type of story, and it turned out to be a different type of story. And by the age of 6, I grew my hair out. People at my school knew, they saw. And I think by the age of 7, 8, I fully wore girls' clothes only, and it felt amazing.
Nikkie says she basically had nothing but support from her mom especially, but also teachers and staff at her childhood school. As you probably know, Nikkie is quite tall, standing at 6'2". For this reason, she started taking growth stoppers at an early age.
Yes, I got fully transitioned. By the time I was 14, I got my hormones because I'm a tall bitch and I kept on growing, and they were like, let's tone that down. I got growth stoppers because I was supposed to be a whole lot taller than I already am today. So they stopped my growth and they gave me hormones, and by the time I was 19, I fully transitioned. I transitioned while on YouTube.
Apparently, she would have been even taller had she not started then. So by 14, she was already doing hormone replacement therapy and says that by 19, she was fully transitioned. Nikkie transitioned over YouTube since she started posting videos in 2008. But even looking at her old videos, I personally find it hard to tell at all.
Now get your Berry M Dazzle Dust in number 24. It's all gold. And get an angled brush and do that under here.
Obviously, Nikkie has changed a lot, but that's just because of other reasons and from growing up, not because she looked like she was transitioning. Even her voice to me back then didn't give it away at all. I would have thought she's just a normal teen girl, not someone going through such a big change. What do you guys think? In that last video, Nikkie had dark hair, and a year later in 2009, we can see from her videos that she was blonde.
I have not been to a hairdresser. I've actually used this great video from Foxy Locks Hair Extensions, and she had a video about how to straighten your hair with volume. Now, if you watch my videos, you know that I have no volume in my hair at all. So I was like, I need to do it. I do not have the extensions yet. I'm getting them soon.
And since then, the blonde became part of Nikkie's full-time look, and she probably got those hair extensions she was talking about. Now let's look at cosmetic changes Nikkie may have gone through with. She's actually been pretty open about having a few tweaks, so it's not like it's a secret. Comparing photos side by side of Nikkie from 2010 and 2019, you can see how much her face really changed. First off, Nikkie got her teeth done in 2011. She had them bleached and got veneers to close the gap between her front teeth.
And around 2 months ago, I bleached my teeth. And I did that because my teeth always were yellow and I could never wear pink lipstick because it would make them even more yellow. It's called laminated veneers. I feel so happy with them. I can finally smile without thinking, damn, I look like Miss Piggy right now. You guys have no idea how self-conscious I always was about my teeth. I hated them, and for her to fix them to me, it meant so much to me. Like, I can finally smile without thinking I look like a freaking clown right now, you know?
Seems like fixing her smile made Nikkie a lot more confident, and she even says so herself. But I agree that after she got her veneers, her teeth looked great. It definitely made a difference with her look, but that's not all Nikkie has done over the years. Nikkie is also a fan of fillers. In 2015, Nikkie admitted to getting lip fillers and did a whole YouTube Q&A video on it.
I got my lips done because the sides of my top lip always would curl inwards, and then the center of my top lip would just be normal and fine. So it would always look weird because the center of the top lip was normal and then they would fall down, droop in, and then this full bottom lip, it just looked weird. But the way my lips are right now is definitely the way I want to keep them, because these are the lips that I imagined, dreamed of having from the get-go, from the beginning.
So Nikkie claimed that she wouldn't get her lips any bigger than they were at the time of that video. I'm not sure if that's true though, because a couple years later in some pictures they looked even plumper, but who knows.
I got my lips done because I wanted my lips to be bigger. I wanted the sides of my top lip to curl up a little bit more and for my lipstick to look symmetrical. I got it done because I love lipstick and I wanted the lipstick to look good. I love myself a lot actually, and the constant fact of having to prove yourself almost of why you got your lips done, it gets so bored.
In 2018, Nikkie also posted a throwback photo of herself alongside a current one, and the caption read, "Thank God for puberty and fillers. At least she's real." In an interview with a Dutch television presenter, Nikkie also went over all the Botox and fillers she got on her face, so we have a better idea. So let's recap Nikkie's list because that was a lot to take in. She said she had Botox in her forehead, both all over as well as between her eyebrows. She also got her eyebrows lifted and Botox in her jaw because she grinds her teeth at night. Then Nikkie moves on, pointing out the obvious like her lips, duh, and more filler in her cheeks. She got her chin done too because she said she had a chin like an ass. Nikkie's also gotten filler under her eyes, on the tip of her nose, in the corners of her mouth to lift them up, and finally filler to fix her bunny lines. If you didn't know, bunny lines are those fine lines that appear when you scrunch up your nose. Anyways, that brings us up to a total of 11 places that Nikkie gets filler or Botox done on her face. And I'm no expert, but I feel like that's a lot. So all of that cosmetic work may be one of the reasons why Nikkie looks so different these days. I'm sure she's gotten a bit addicted to the look as well. Considering Nikkie has stated she's fully transitioned, it's safe to assume that at some point during her teen years, she got a boob job and full gender reassignments. We don't see her boobs that often though, so it's a bit hard to tell. And considering Nikkie's fiance Dylan apparently didn't know that she was transgender also threw me for a curveball. I'm guessing if that's the case, then she really did fully transition a long time ago. I know there's quite a bit of controversy on the whole topic of Nikkie's fiance and whether he knew or not, and that he should have. So if I missed anything about this subject or got something wrong, feel free to let me know in the comments. Aside from all the fillers Nikkie loves so much, she also lost weight, which changed her appearance quite a bit too. At the end of 2018, Nikkie posted a before and after photo of her weight loss and captioned it saying, "Bye bye 50 pounds. Sometimes you have to be your own inspiration." You can definitely tell that she lost a significant amount, and it's obvious in her face shape.
Those pictures were taken months ago, and to me, it's just really cool to see a change in my face because I see that I'm looking a little bit skinnier nowadays.
Apparently, Nikkie worked with a personal trainer to make that happen, as she's mentioned it before, but she hasn't confirmed what her exercise or diet plan was. Nikkie also said in the past that Dr. Simon, who does cosmetic work for plenty of stars, even the Kardashians, helped her get rid of pesky fat around her face. On his profile, we can see him working on Nikkie, explaining that he did a non-surgical neck lift and double chin reduction, which is done to reduce the fat pad and to tighten the skin under the neck. I don't know if we would consider that cosmetic work or weight loss, but you get the idea. So now we've taken a look at Nikkie and how she's changed over her YouTube career. Nikkie has been living as a woman since the age of 6 and fully transitioned by 19, so she's really been the same for many years now, despite coming out as transgender. Nikkie said in her coming out video, "I am me, I am still Nikkie. Nothing changes about that. The last thing I want in my life is for you not to trust me anymore, or to look at me with different eyes, or to look at me in a different manner, or think that I have changed." And I think that's fair because Nikkie's been embracing her female identity since she was starting her YouTube channel way back in 2008. Nikkie added in her video how she was most thankful for her mom, who's been supportive since day one, and I'm guessing is the main reason why Nikkie was able to live as herself so early on. So with such a great support system and so many fans who love and respect her, I think we can all admire Nikkie for being brave and coming out. Looking at her before and after photos, she really does look a lot different from their early days, but I think that's mostly because of her love for Botox and fillers rather than her transition. What do you guys think? Okay guys, now I'll read out some comments from previous videos. On our recent Nathan Schwant before and after video, Donald Haynes said, "From rags to riches, good for them both. With the work they accomplished together, Jeffree with cosmetics, Nate now has his own business interests. They're both financially comfortable, so it's heartbreaking they split up. Now just best friends. Proud of Jeffree and Nate with their successes. God bless them." Also on the same video, This Is Sarah wrote what a lot of us were thinking, saying, "Is anyone else holding out hope that they'll get back together?" Yes, we are, Sarah, and I can tell a lot of people agree with that from all the likes on that comment. And finally, our boy Skittle Boys said, "Skittle Boys is in the comments. Much love from Skittles Nation. Shout out to Jeffree and Nathan. Hoping they can still remain friends, and Kara always fashionable." Thank you, Skittle Boys, for your positive comments. Alright guys and girls, that wraps up this video here on Famous Entertainment. If you want to talk more about NikkieTutorials beauty transformation, you can hit me up on Instagram. I want to know what you guys think. Were you expecting to find out that Nikkie's transgender? What do you think has changed the most about her appearance over the years? Let me know in the comments, and let me know who else you would like me to make a before and after video on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!